Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here to do my first setup in my monthlies for my 2025 planner. This is the B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. There are a couple of changes with how the months are set up now, so I'm excited to talk about that. Before we get started, you can see it's flipped because the months are not even right now since we're very much at the beginning. Before we get started, I did just want to briefly cover the yearly pages here as well. So first off, it's undated. So I just have a gray zebra mild liner, and I am just going to put into here a little 2025 so that I know what year it is. Opening it back up, sorry if you can hear my washer in the background. Unfortunately, this is my only time to film. So opening it back up, we flip over and we have this page of dot grid, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with, and right now I don't think I have a use for it, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. And then we flip into these pages, which is a set of 12 boxes. I'm not even sure that you can see the boxes. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with these pages, but I think I actually want to shifting the camera slightly so that you can hopefully see better. Hopefully kind of share the themes that I'm using for each month in here. So I tend to use the same kind of stuff for my Aura Style daily planner, this planner for the monthly, and my Book Bujo. And so I want to kind of just put the themes in here. So for that, for January, I'm using this Simply Gilded washi that's gray with hollow bows. I'm using this Click Art zebra pen in this dark blue-gray color. And I'm using a zebra mild liner in a color called dark blue. And generally for January, I've had kind of like a little bit of whimsical vibes, I guess we'll call it, and some winter gear like hats and mittens and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to fill in this box with that kind of stuff, and I'm also going to use this gray pen just to write along the top what this is for. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back to show you what it's looking like. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call my little monthly theme. Just a little strip of the washi, writing the month in the month's font, a little bit of whatever doodles, things like that as appropriate. And hopefully this is gonna turn out really cute once the year is over and we have all 12 of these boxes filled in. Hopefully I keep up with it. Flipping over, I have another dot grid page for the year, which again, not sure I'm gonna use. And then I have the monthly tab. For now, I'm not planning to do anything to these tab pages. We'll see if that changes in the future and I decide to add things. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it white. I think it looks nice. I then have this page that has some dot grid up here towards the top, and it's blank along the bottom and along this edge. I don't know if I'm gonna use this page. I might use it for like some favorites of the month or something like that. As of right now, I have no plans for the page, so I'm just gonna leave it blank, and maybe I just won't use it. And then we get to the monthly page. This is the big bread and butter page that I'm actually going to use. I put daily highlights in the individual boxes, not necessarily like gratitude kinds of things or the best thing, but the most memorable thing to happen during the day. Sometimes there's really nothing that memorable, so sometimes it's just what we ate for dinner or something like that. But whatever it is, I try to fill that in to here, and I do a little bit of deco using this stuff. So I am going to do that setup as best as I am able with this stuff, and then I will be back to show you what it's looking like. Okay, so this is where we are at so far. I am loving it. I like the foiling. I think it Gives a little pizzazz with the winter vibes. And I just used like a little line that was only kind of straight of the zebra mild liner between the strips of washi here, just to bring in that color a little more. But I think it's looking cute. Down the sidebar, like I did last year, I'm gonna put my kits, just the shop that they're from. And then I'll probably put some highlights down here towards the bottom when I have a little bit of extra space down here. But I think that's everything for the pre-planning. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here is the finished spread. I'll give it a little wiggle and a twerk. It was overall quite the month. Let's just go with that. But I do like how the spread turned out. I used a lot of leftovers that I had in my stash and really worked through that, which was super nice. I love this Simply Gilded washi and the kind of purpley blue of the zebra mild liner, and then this gray blue zebra click art pen, and I think it turned out really nice. And I do have little bits of other things in here, lots of different blues, which was really nice. For the month, it was very busy, very stressful for the most part, but also we had some family time for my sister's wedding shindig. We went to the orchestra. You know, I had a few nice things go on as well. So I think that's all I have for today. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your January went down below, or if you don't have anything that you want to leave, but you would like to say that you've been here, say hi. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a snowflake emoji. I feel like that's very appropriate for how January went weather-wise. And then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. I'm still figuring out Blue Sky because that's not the platform I'm as good at, but I am trying to post in both places, bits and pieces of my planners, my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.